in Nashville, how did you see these pieces? You know, most smaller economies are specialized. They might have one industry, but Nashville might not have the size or scale of New York, but it's a diversified place. How have you seen that, and what efforts do you think other smaller, mid-sized metros and communities can learn?
Well, Nashville certainly has benefited from having a very diverse economy. The number one employer in the private sector would be healthcare management specifically, which is kind of a demand area with healthcare reform. Everybody's looking for ways to save money and to run companies and run hospitals better, and that's sort of Nashville's strength. Hospital Corporation of America is located there, and it has a huge entrepreneurial spirit. If you look at the HCA family tree and all the companies that have spawned off HCA and created about 250 healthcare companies in Middle Tennessee, it's very impressive. Then, of course, hospitality is big for us. That ties into the music industry, it ties into our history and sort of the natural beauty of Tennessee, but hospitality is vitally important. Another area that Nashville's strong on that we really should talk about more than we do is universities. It helps us a tremendous amount to have a world-class university like Vanderbilt there. And then particularly in the last 7 or 8 years, you've seen schools like Lipscomb and Belmont really come on strong as national players, and you have MTSU and Murfreesboro and other schools. So there's always new people coming in. There's always a lot of energy. And you mentioned the music industry. The music industry would not necessarily the biggest industry in the city, but of course it gives us our identity. It's got an incredible amount of entrepreneurial spirit and strength. It's great for branding and for bringing people to the city. And as you mentioned, the depth of the music industry in Nashville and the number of people who are employed in it is the greatest in any city in North America. I mean, it's very, very strong. So I think the diversity of our economy has really positioned us well as we come out of the recession. And you can't underestimate the importance of having a diverse economy.